Have you ever noticed someone who has never shared even a single photo online? No celebrations, no updates, nothing at all? In an era where attention is considered the greatest reward, such people almost seem invisible. Yet psychology suggests that this behavior is far from random. Rather, it reflects a deep mental structure. Behind people who do not share photos on social media often lies a profound respect for privacy rather than a desire for popularity. These individuals care about controlling what others see and think about them, and they consciously protect their mental space. While most people seek external validation through likes and comments, they rely on self-validation and feel complete without the need to announce their lives. This is one of the clearest signs of inner security. Research shows that people who share less online often possess a strong sense of self-awareness and a clear self-concept regarding who they are. Their happiness depends not on others' reactions, but on their own internal values. These individuals are often deep thinkers who judge themselves according to their own standards rather than society's expectations, and who prefer sincere conversations over superficial interactions. Many of them are also highly aware of how easily social media distorts reality and of the destructive cycle of social comparison, where people constantly measure their own worth against the polished lives of others. This is exactly where the concept of digital minimalism comes into play. Digital minimalism is the intentional and purpose-driven organization of digital tools and online activities in order to improve focus, productivity, and overall well-being. It is not simply about escaping technology, but about adopting a careful and selective approach to digital interaction by choosing only those practices that align with personal goals. Research demonstrates a strong and positive relationship between digital minimalism and life satisfaction, because excessive social media use carries serious psychological risks. There is now even a phenomenon described in the literature as Facebook depression, clinical depressive symptoms observed in individuals who spend excessive amounts of time on social networks. The constant desire for social approval and the intensity of online environments can create risks of social exclusion and loss of self-awareness. Moreover, one experiment found that people who stopped using Facebook for just 1 week became significantly happier, more decisive, and less anxious than those who continued using it. Social media often distorts our perception of reality through carefully curated false lifestyles, making our own lives appear ordinary or dull by comparison. Today, social resistance against these digital pressures is also growing. This phenomenon is referred to as Techlash, a social reaction marked by concern, anxiety, and criticism toward the misuse of power by large technology companies and violations of privacy. People are increasingly redefining the refusal to use technology not as laziness or pathology, but as a conscious act of resistance. Qualitative research identifies 4 main groups of social media users: those who never use social media, those who quit completely, those who practice temporary digital detox, and those who return due to external pressures. Those who completely leave social media often report feeling mentally relieved afterward and happier because they stop focusing on other people's lives. It has also been observed that the reflex to record a moment can interfere with the emotional depth of actually experiencing it. When we hide behind a phone screen at a concert or while watching a beautiful landscape, our minds step outside the experience itself. We miss the scent, the wind, and subtle details, reducing the moment to mere content. Those who choose not to share often build stronger self-esteem by measuring their achievements and special moments through internal satisfaction rather than external approval. This state of silence on social media is not as passive as it appears. What we call silent following creates an invisible social network in which millions observe one another without saying a single word. Sometimes this functions as an emotional safety strategy, and sometimes as a form of micro-resistance against the culture of visibility. Ultimately, we do not have to reject technology entirely, but we should remember that our most meaningful moments are often hidden in silent spaces no camera can truly capture. Gaining sovereignty over our own lives begins with deciding which moments become public content and which remain personal treasures. So the next time you notice someone who stays silent online, do not assume they are shy or antisocial. Perhaps they are someone emotionally intelligent and deeply self-aware, someone who chooses inner peace and real life over constant performance.